believe that San Antonio is in a process of becoming the best version of itself. We're not quite there yet, but you can sort of look into it and know that we are getting better, but we can always be better. Personally, at full disclosure, I'm almost 42. And so when I was at Thomas Jefferson High School, a lot of the students who would have normally been natural beneficiaries and members of this organization didn't have it. And what it meant for a lot of them, for the vast majority of them, is that in two very separate ways, they are not here. In one instance, a lot of them left. They left to places like Austin, they left to San Francisco, they left to New York, they left to Los Angeles, because staying in San Antonio any longer for a lot of them felt like a sentence, a place where they had to be very, very careful. And not only careful, but also they had to be very reserved with who they were. They had to sort of second guess and half-step everything because it wasn't as safe a place as it is now. Not to say that we're where we need to be, but it's a different place now. And then of course the other group that isn't here, they're not here because they're not here. They're not here because we lost them, because they didn't have the network, they didn't have the support, they didn't have this to prop them up, to help them reach their journey, to be who they really were. And in that way, I see it as a failure on me and the rest of us. So not only are you making us a better version of who we are, but you're also rescuing us from our own ignorance and our inability to do what's right by people. And so for that, I thank you. As you can imagine, in the Texas Legislature, I spend my time working with lots of great, wonderful people who are natural allies of this organization, right? This is a place that cares very much where everybody goes to the bathroom. This is a place that wants and has passed laws that denies people the right to adopt children in need who need homes that are safe and caring for them. This is a place that allows one group of people to scapegoat and punish another for simply being who they are. And for someone like me who represents this very place, that is a very, very hard experience to endeavor. And yet, there are some privileges that a state representative has that despite the orientation, pun intended, of the state of Texas, they sometimes have to do what I say. And so it is with a tremendous amount of irony and satisfaction that I have a resolution for Fiesta Youth from the House of Representatives with the state seal on it, acknowledging the tremendous work that you've done, the incredible service that you provide, but also just to kind of throw it in their face a little bit.
Yes.
So I won't read it because most of the story that's contained here you've already heard, but just know that probably holding their nose, the state of Texas had to prepare this resolution, put the state seal on it, give it to me, and I very happily and very enthusiastically, with a tremendous amount of satisfaction, would like to present it to Emily on behalf of this district and the entire state of Texas. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.